Well, as if you needed another reason for a wireless device detox, right? There's a worldwide health epidemic surfing, and it's literally a pain in the neck, JD.
Google new host. What? Oh, no kidding. Seriously though, folks, joining us right now to discuss the symptoms and effects of what they call text neck is chiropractic specialist Dr. Jason Helfrich. Welcome, Dr. Helfrich.
Thanks for having me.
Good to have you with us. I'm going to put this away because we're kidding and this
Yeah.
isn't really on, so that's all right. So in the past 10 years, obviously we've seen a huge explosion in devices, texting, mobile communications, and with that, we've seen all new ailments to the body.
Sure. Well, that's our concern as chiropractors. We're concerned that this is becoming the new norm, and our body's not meant to be in this position for a prolonged period of time. And so I don't think we know how devastating this is going to be because we're on such a relatively newness with the cell phones and technology. So I don't think we know for sure, but we do know the body's not meant to have this position for a prolonged period of time.
Sure.
But how much pressure is it really putting on your neck if you're just kind of scrolling through your Facebook feed?
Well, believe it or not, I mean, it can be up to 60 pounds of pressure on your neck by looking forward like that. I mean, your head, roughly a bowling ball, is a really good analogy of what your head weighs. And if you could picture holding a bowling ball like this, you could do that for a while. If you tried to hold that bowling ball out here, you're going to feel a great deal of stress and pressure. And that's what our neck is doing. And we're worried about what that's doing to not only the bones and the pain that it causes, but also the neurological component that can have as well.
Indeed, and what we're talking about is a repetitive injury. It's not that we do this once or twice.
Sure.
It's that hours, each day, weeks on end, months on end, and we're not sure what the possible problems are going to be.
Everyone's going to hear this and they're going to not throw their cell phones
Sure.
away or their iPads or whatever. So how do you alleviate some of these issues?
Right, I think we have to be realistic. The answer isn't to not use these because they're
Right.
not going away anytime
Right.
soon. As chiropractors in our offices, when we see a great deal of this coming in, it's a matter of undoing what the body does. And so not only with an adjustment chiropractically, but there's exercises and things we take patients through to essentially reverse the damage that they're doing from looking down all day.
How would you say that patients come in complaining about it? How can you be sure that it's related to the
that.
texting?
Well, essentially you don't, right? If I'm being perfectly honest, when people coming in, but we know when people are looking down for that long of a time, and we're essentially dealing with a new epidemic here. Right? And so we don't necessarily know why, but we do see a huge increase in neck pain and back pain essentially and things of that nature. So like I said, I don't think we know the prolonged effect of this just yet, but we do see an enhanced number of young people coming in with neck pain.